Alrighty then, thanks for logging on and lighting up with Daddy Debs, and we are back with more Fallout New Vegas. We're focusing on the DLC still. Last episode we left off deciding whether or not we were going to tell Daniel to fight or flee. I don't know what ends up. Can I just? No. Okay. Though I am curious. Uh, what if we save it here and hold on? Because I'm curious. Because technically, when I got the map, all it did was take me here, where we came from. So can I just, without a map or a guide, you have no hopes of finding your way back to the Mojave Wasteland. Oh. Okay. So it kind of takes that into account. Alright. I was like, could we just dip after that? Um, I don't know. There's two more locations here. So, I guess let's see what those locations are. Oh, I forgot I had this. Two Skies Cave. What is here? What are you? That is a rat. You have gained the Lord Death perk. What are you squaring up with? I think she's lost it. What was the Virgin River? Isn't that literally just the river that we're in? Yeah. Okay. Is it virgin because it's not irradiated? At least we didn't discover the Pine Creek tunnel either. But I think that we closed that off because we blew up the Yaguai Cave. Wow. Oh, Daniel. Shit. So,
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
bro, you have a Tommy gun. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do, but I'm I'm with Josh. I'm with Joshua. I'm gonna side with the burn man on this one.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
You have the right to pull them off their land. Aha.
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just An acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley.
I mean, if the
Maybe there
white
is
legs
no
are
place left in
killing
this world for
people.
mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Oh. Oh. What?
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into Three Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
I guess let's do it.
God be with you.
Joshua Graham has given you the way of the Canaanite perk. While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits. Oh. So use the 45. Bro. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Like, what are you doing? Why is he holding it like that? There we go. Oh, hello.
I'm not worried with you.
What? Oh boy.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And
What
like the dogs of
the
Caesar you are,
shit?
you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. Lowliness for an animal in our temple is sacrifice.
Okay.
Kale watching me
Um, Anyways, before this glitch completely had me sidetracked, it is day, so I clearly had to re-record. I recorded this entire episode,
You talk. You
and
stop.
apparently it ended up not actually recording. So this is not my first reaction to these events now. I did cut out the journey between and getting to here now, because nothing too different changes, because I chose to fight for the first time. When you choose to fight, it ends up being the same. You just have to walk basically across all of Zion Canyon fighting the White Legs. Then you get to Three Marys. You walk up here and you watch Joshua kill everybody, and then you get this to talk to Salt Upon Wounds. And I'm going to do it again, kind of both ways, so that it's still what I did in the original video, but I will be taking more time to do Daniel's part. but I'm going to speed through this bit. For now, we're going to go with the easy route. We're just going to tell him whatever,
By
Joshua.
God, Kerr,
Put a cap in his
you
ass.
devil!
Okay, I didn't say mag dump his ass, though. Jesus.
That's it. It's finished. If Caesar doesn't come.
Yep. Daniel's not happy about any of this. Oh, I don't remember what I did now.
And so it was that the
Okay,
conflict
cool.
between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale.
Now, granted, I had a lot more
Fragile
oohs and
balance
ahs when I heard these the first time, because I actually didn't know what was happening.
Execution of salt upon wounds seared into their minds. The surviving Whitelegs retreated to the Great Salt Lake.
They
Unable to shake
ran
the
like a
memory
bunch of
their
bitches.
brutal defeat and the dead horses' savagery in battle. The Whitelegs feared further reprisals. They fled north, out of Utah, into Wyoming. The wilderness was harsh, and the first winter claimed over half the tribe.
Bye-bye, White Legs.
When spring came, the survivors parted ways in small bands. And so, the Whitelegs died a quiet, ignominious death.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion.
But because we did it
Watching
brutally.
as the courier encouraged Joshua Graham to execute salt upon wounds, the Sorrows learned that New Canaan offered no mercy to the wicked.
Yeah.
The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a merciless, warlike people broke Daniel's heart. Over time, the Sorrows became ever more ruthless in their dealings, even with each other. Daniel traveled to and fro between the New Canaanites and Zion, continuing to plead for a return to the old ways whenever he visited. Eventually, the Sorrows grew tired of his blather and turned their backs on him.
Having helped
Yep.
eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point.
I actually
in
feel like the
triumph.
I feel like
They
the dead
remained
horses and the
neutral to the
sorrows
Sorrows.
lose
But as years went
if
on,
you fight.
there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of
That's
the
the
Whitelegs
part
and
that
Zion marked
really
a
kind
turning
of
point in the fortunes of the
gets
Happy
me
Trails Caravan
is that
Company. Every 2 months,
the sorrows
the
become
caravan
such a
met with the
warlike
New
people, and the
Canaanites in
dead
Southern
horses
Valley
really
to
have
trade.
nowhere to
Happy Trails soon
appropriate
returned
that
to
anger,
prosperity.
so they
The
just
vigilance of the
start
Sorrows
clashing with
and
each
dead
other, and it's like,
horses
did we
had
really
defended
save
southwestern
Zion?
Utah.
Did we really
Initially
stop the
started
problem?
Happy
We just
Trails
replaced one problem with another
caravans,
problem.
soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the
I mean, the
driving
Happy
them
Trails
back to
Caravan
Highway
Company
50,
is
and thus opening
great
yet
after
another
this,
trading
because
route
the
for Happy Trails
sorrows and the dead
caravans.
horses ended up
With
pushing
the
back another
Whitelegs
tribe.
crushed, Joshua Graham led the Sorrows and dead horses in tearing apart and burning the corpses of their enemies.
But this ending
He set
also
about training
is
his
basically
army the way
the
of the
worst
Canaanite.
ending
And
for
soon
Joshua
the new
Graham, I
Canaanites
think.
and tribes of Zion were feared well into the Mojave.
Yeah.
Legends of the Burn Man grew
He
even more
basically
depraved
becomes,
and terrifying.
in my
For years after the
opinion,
defeat of the White
Joshua
Legs,
basically
Daniel did his
becomes
best to minister to the
worse
Sorrows'
than
spiritual
Caesar,
needs.
or
Try
just
as
as
he
bad
might,
as him.
He could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that,
Yeah,
the
and I really
courier
don't
walked out
know
of
if
the
there's a
history
good
of the
ending for
tribes of Zion
Daniel,
and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
because both of the fight endings, I don't know for sure if there's a difference if you can talk Joshua into letting Salt Upon Wounds go. I don't know if there's anything for that. Yeah, now I'm Daniel. I wish... I don't know what the console command is for the free camera. I should probably look that up, because I bet you I could get some cool shots with a free cam. But anyways, so that's like the ending when you fight and you kill everybody, as you can see, I had a lot of saves because I was doing other things. So we'll go back to this save. We'll redo that bit.
We warned you at Syracuse.
Apparently, I'm still gonna glitch out in the water. I don't know what is happening. There's like a body here or something.
And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. Little leaves for an animal in our temple, a sacrifice.
And also, if you make salt upon wounds fight back, more white legs show up. Where do they come from?
Out man. Kuna man mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Him hear you. You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his.
Yeah, because like I could do a couple things, and I could, I believe, even do a console command right now to change that and get that up to 65 to see what it is. I could also go back and probably, well, I guess I can't go back to the Mojave until I'm done with this. But I could still probably find a way to level up and increase my speech a little bit, but like, I would need probably 2 more level ups and dump all my points into speech to get there. And I don't know if it's worth that, because I don't know what that ending ends up getting. If it's just another version of him fighting Salt Upon Wounds, then I don't know. So we're just going to go with this. We're going to give him a fighting chance, even though he has no dignity, which I'm pretty sure is what Joshua says.
He never had any dignity to begin
Yeah.
with. None of them did. But for your sake.
Yeah, for the sorrow's sake. That's basically what it is. Because you don't want Joshua to just execute him, because that's what turns... Yeah, see, where do you guys come from?
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows.
Yes.
Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the white legs won't be troubling. Let's go find...
Yes, okay. So, you know what, we're just gonna, I don't care. Because we've already, like, shown that this timeline isn't canon,
So it was
basically.
that the conflict
We're
between
gonna
the
pick one.
Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other new Canaanites.
Excuse me.
But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned.
Yeah.
The Whitelegs who survived the new Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared. And by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating
But
the
they
threat
do
the
become a
Whitelegs
warlike
posed
people
to
still,
Zion.
but they're not merciless.
When the courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt Upon Wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast.
Even though it still says Daniel
The
failed.
Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead
And this is
horses
what I don't
returned
get,
to Dead
is
Horse
that
Point in triumph.
The dead horse
They remain neutral toward the Sorrows.
basically
But as
doesn't
years went on,
change
there were periods of competitive friction, even
one way or
violence
the other
between
when
the
you
tribes.
choose to fight so far.
The new Canaanites, Daniel
So,
especially, intervened regularly.
I'm
as
not sure if there's
mediators,
supposed to be a
but
huge
found it
difference,
difficult to reconcile the
or if
tribes'
not,
conflicts.
but
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails
I'm pretty sure this is the
caravan.
same as well. This is just the Happy
Every
Trails.
2 months, The caravan met with the new Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade.
Happy trails soon
Trails
return to
soon
prosperity.
returned to prosperity. The
The
vigilance
vigilance
of
of
the
the-
sorrows and dead horses
Okay.
in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united
Okay,
against
yeah,
the 80s,
and then that was-
driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another
That's
trade
basically
route
the
for
same
Happy
ending,
Trails
except for that
caravans.
last paragraph. I don't remember that
Though
one.
the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt Upon Wounds,
And this is where Joshua gets a
chiefs
better
still fell in
ending.
battle.
At least one of the better endings. I haven't
the
completed
White Lakes
Daniel's
defeated
ending
at Three
yet.
Marys. Joshua led the sorrows and dead horses, intending to their comrades, and burning the corpses of their foes.
See, he's
He
still like
continued to advocate
aggressive,
militant
but
opposition
he was
to the
talking
enemies
about
of New Canaan,
healing people
and
first.
showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life.
Exactly. So he ends
His
up not
inner
becoming
demons, if not
like
extinguished,
Kaiser.
or at the least, appeased.
For years after
And
the
then
defeat of the
still
White Lakes,
Daniel ends
Daniel
up.
did his best to minister to the
But the other
Sorrows'
thing is that it
spiritual
doesn't
needs.
say in this one that the
Try
Sorrows
as he
turned their
might,
back on him.
He could not hold back the tribe's
So,
increasing militancy.
It
and
doesn't say that the
reference to
Sorrows
Joshua
kicked him
Graham.
out and turned their back on him this time.
Demoralized, he returned to
Just
his
that
family and dead horse
Daniel
again.
was demoralized that they
His failures
were
haunted
now
him
a
for the rest
warlike
of his
people
days.
like the dead horses
with
and the
that,
white legs,
The
basically.
courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Okay, we're gonna load this save and see where this takes us, because I'm pretty sure this is part of. What in the world? Oh, okay, so I've already done 2 of the optional objectives this way. If I remember correctly, basically what I ended up doing was somewhere. I don't remember where it is now, but there's a campground or something that's got a cage. Maybe it's this ranger station actually. There's a building that has like a cage in it, and there is Sorrows trapped in it, and you have to go fight a bunch of white legs, rescue them. These are optional quests, by the way. And then there is something about this bridge that I was at. Clearly, you've seen the plasma burning the bodies of everybody here when I loaded up, so I don't know what the hell I did, but apparently I was burning people with plasma. It also bothers me that he uses that as a melee weapon when you're fighting with him, but then when you get to the Three Marys thing, he just executes everybody. Like, were you saving like a magazine specifically for Salt Upon Wounds and his boys? For real? I don't know if I should go back and show that. I want to try and get to a spot where I can like just come back to once we're done, because getting to this point was already a pain, and then I don't know where that shooting is coming from, and then kind of add in the fact that I have no healing items either, and yeah. Oh, what in the world?
All in a day's labor serving the good Lord.
Oh. All in a day's labor serving the good Lord as I just completely explode a bunch of white legs. I don't know why that has a stack of 4 tomahawks in it and then 1 on its own. That seems weird. Oh, you have like a... Okay. And a firebomb. Oh. Yeah, I kind of need to take all like the food stuff, unfortunately. Because nobody in this damn canyon sells friggin' stim packs. So you're kind of stuck with what you end up with. Fight from Zion. Fight your way to the Pine Creek Tunnel. Are you serious? Okay, the game just crashed. That's awesome. Okay, so looks like it brought us back to here. Let me double check that I'm still... Anyways, looks like it loaded us right back up here, so at least not like any kind of terrible progress loss. I just gotta loot everybody again. So, not a big deal. I guess I don't even... Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll just make a new save. Just in case something else happens. Because I still have the automatic save for... Are you for real right now? Oh my God, that is my face. That's what I get for not paying attention. Pretty sure Joshua Graham just said, "Oh shit." Yeah, that was about my reaction, homie. Was not expecting to lose my face either. Don't lose your head over it. Whoa! That was like 2 shots to my chest and I was dead. What in the world? Guess drug up. Let's do this. There we go. One of you dead. Ha! I crippled you. I heard it. Got him. I'm getting pretty good with this grenade rifle. I really didn't want to like rely on it too terribly much, but it's just so hard not to. Dancing Flame and just Sorrow's Tribal. Alright. It's just so hard not to rely on it. It's so good. Oh, my armor is crap. I forgot that there's no rads in this water, so instead of eating all that food, I probably could have just came down and chugged some of the water. Oh God. Your arm's over here, lady. Or, dude. I actually don't know what you were. I didn't pay attention. Whatever you are, you're a white leg. You're a white leg raider. That's all that matters. Swimming, swimming. Oh. On our feet again. I can hear my footsies in the water. That's not the sound of feet. That is not the sound feet make. I'm pretty sure if your feet make that sound, you need to go get checked out. I don't know what the purpose of that sound was. That is not the sound feet make. This is a dead end, so that's cool. A jalapeno popper. I want the jalapeno pepper. I don't think that's a good idea to eat it right now, but I want the jalapeno pepper. Are you Datura root? Pick Datura root. Pick Datura root. I got more Sacred Datura root. Can I go back with him with like 3 more Sacred Datura root and get another vision? Like, bird boy, I need another vision, man. I got more weed. I mean, flower. Oh God. Joshua, help. What in the world are you using? Here, ah, what the? Ah! Did he throw a plasma grenade at us? Doctor's bag. Damn. It's worth a shot. Ooh. Man, that rushing water was pretty good. Absolutely increased my attack speed. Oh, you had a government rounds, man. You had them government rounds. What about you? Pick a Datura root. There we go, I got 3. Oh, is that another one? Man, this shit grows everywhere. Why is everybody acting like this is like so rare? I just went for a little prance down the road and I got like 4 of them, 5 of them. Oh, yeah. That's what you get. Oh no. Hey, my guy, what are you doing? Jesus. The fact that his head just exploded. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Oh, here we go. Deal with salt upon wounds, huh? Can I just blow them all up? Die.
Someone there.
Oh! Daniel's there. Hey, Daniel. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to explode you. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I was like, is he in that weird spot where he can't take damage again? Oh no! Why is it crashing so much right now? Oh! Oh, it brought us back here even.
Had enough?
Die, man. Minus 3 HP for 10 seconds. Ooh, a hollowed out log. With an iguana stick in it. Okay. I think we made it,
Please,
boys.
have you done everything you can for the Sorrows? Are they all accounted for?
Yes, go.
You've done more than I could have ever hoped for. Thank you. And may God protect you for all of your days. Goodbye.
So had I told him, like, yes, and lied, would he have said something? Daniel has given you a detonator that is set to detonate the C4 placed above the mouth of the Pine Creek Tunnel. Firing this detonator will collapse the passage and prevent any white legs from following Daniel and the Sorrows out of Zion. Do I have to actually physically do that? Use a detonator to collapse the Pine Creek Tunnel. Jesus. Only
And so it was that
1,530.
the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
After the
I got, like, no
Whitelegs
back
drove the Sorrows from Zion, they celebrated by destroying all traces of the valley's former inhabitants. They appealed to the Legion for assimilation, but were denied.
Oh.
Their failure to eradicate the New Canaanites in Grand Staircase and farther up the Colorado had not gone unnoticed. The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the New Canaanites, but were driven off by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost all hope of joining the Legion and disintegrated into a number of petty raiding bands, leaving Zion Valley a polluted cistern.
Oh,
Daniel
no.
succeeded in leading the Sorrows out of Zion, as he had wanted to do from this
I don't know if I like this one already.
The courier protected the Sorrows during the evacuation, ensuring that most reached their destination unharmed.
Most.
Over the weeks and months to come, Daniel would see to the Sorrows' resettlement in Grand Staircase. Their adjustment to their new home was not without difficulty, but eventually, the Sorrows came to accept the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion, the dead horses returned to their home at Dead Horse Point. The tribe continued to learn from the New Canaanites, and over many years built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the dead horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its expedition, the fate of New Canaan, and the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless. When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with the company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice.
Oh, you gotta be
He
kidding
spent
me.
his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family, but for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history
You
of the
just
tribes
can't
of
make this
Zion
motherfucker happy.
back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Bro, are you serious right now? So this man, a light shining in darkness. Is this Daniel's pistol or something? Huh. I don't know, because it definitely has snakeskin on it, and Joshua has the snakeskin boots. Oh, it's got a really fast fire rate, though. It looks like it's got a shorter barrel. That fire rate's insane, though. Man. But I don't know if I like that ending. Okay, hang on. We'll be right back. For anyone following my story, I believe this to be the one where we fought, but we talked Joshua into letting Assault Upon Wounds die on his feet. Gave him a chance to fight. And there we go. That is the Honest Hearts DLC. And I tried to show off about as much as I could, I think. So I think next, I don't know if I'm gonna do it in this video. We might head in that direction just to get a start. But I think next, I think the two DLCs I know the least about. Oh man, that hurt. Okay, hold up. Let's just go ahead and we're just gonna fast travel to the Crimson Caravan Company so I can get some stim packs and shit. Hello?
You've done a good turn for the NCR. Now you're not a...
Bro, you already gave me the radio. How much can I get away with here? Evidently not a lot. I can't steal through much for him, but I can't steal too much through that. Jesus. Okay, let's sell some of this. Oh my goodness. I think the Mojave Drive-In is right here. This is Old World Blues, which is possibly the DLC I know the least about. And then there is the Abandoned Brotherhood of Steel Bunker, which I believe takes you to the Dead Money DLC, which I don't really know a whole lot about that DLC either. I would say I know slightly more about that one though than the Old World Blues. Only because, again, I've seen Dead Money played through. Oh, Veronica.
Hey.
I don't think I can bring you with me in the DLCs again. I wonder if I should grab you with me
What's
for
up?
now, though.
Let's go make trouble.
Oh! Shit, the forecaster! I found him!
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today. I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own. Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts. I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking. This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Okay.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
You're thinking about me?
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
All of it was weird. Okay, so at least I found the kid now. That's kind of cool, I guess. I've never found him. I've heard of him and read things online about him, but I've never actually run into him myself. That's interesting. Now I'm confusing save files. Hold on, I want to double check before I say anything. Yep, because that's empty now. Well, damn. Okay. So, I think a couple episodes ago, I put the leftover leather armor I had in that garbage can by the gun runners because the dumpster here by Chet's shop starts empty. This one anyway. I think it starts empty and it doesn't like refill. The garbage can at the gun runners doesn't start empty. I took stuff out, then put the leather armor in it, and I guess it must reset after a few days or something because now the leather armor is gone. So that kinda sucks.
Been doing a lot of good work.
But I need that repaired. And honestly, for how much I just paid to get it repaired, I probably could have just bought a new one, to be honest. I'm thinking Old World Blues, because what little bit I do know of Old World Blues is there is supposed to be some pretty powerful okay, thanks Veronica, because my weapons weren't working. Why are my weapons not? Okay. Interesting. I've never actually used a power fist. Laser rifle, huh? Jesus. Is Veronica using a power fist too? Is that what your weapon is, right? Oh no, you're using love and hate. I forgot. I gave you love and hate. Alright, where? Where is it? I think that scared me more than any horror game I've played so far. That was embarrassing. Got jump scared by my companion. Is that the drive-in right here? What is that? What's happening back there? Activate crashed satellite. Okay, hang on, I will in a minute. What the hell is happening over here? Oh. Let's punch him up. A matter of perception. Punched his damn leg off. Jackal gang member. Oh, well, I don't really feel that bad for you then. Is this how we activate Old World Blues? I guess let's save it. Alright. And I guess I don't know what the intro is to Old World Blues. So I think we're going to end this episode here. And Veronica is probably not going to be with me when we come back again. Well, she's not going to stay with me when we come back in the next episode. We're going to start the satellite. We're going to head into Old World Blues next. So, for now, that'll be Daddy Debs, signing off.